So look, King Von, little homies, they not feeling the type of relationship that young boy got with Lil Tim. We all know why, but they sat down with J Mane and voiced their opinion. So we gonna go. Let's log in and see what they have to say. Come on.
How y'all feel about the young boy situation, the young boy concert?
You know how they feel about that.
How's the old Blackians feel?
Good question though.
I just feel like, I ain't gonna lie, it's like, I was just looking at that when they was saying like they canceled this show. Bro, they canceled that show. I got 100 threats sent to my DM.
And you love that.
Like, and it be certain, like in Chicago, these niggas be riding, bro. Like, niggas don't even be knowing what be going on. Like, I ain't, for that young boy, for he like the, like, you know how when they say when Michael Jackson used to walk past, they used to pass out?
Oh,
I feel like them niggas to do the same. Like, he walked past one of them niggas and stand in their face, them niggas gonna be on yeah, shit like
collect that shit,
them
save
niggas,
that
hell
shit.
yeah,
Young
them
boy
niggas
spit
be
on me,
tweaking
get
like
too goofy.
he can spit on there, yeah, they gonna be proud. They got his DNA on them. Like I don't know what these, but yeah, like with that shit, it was.
Fan it out, they get.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't one of them niggas like.
In the crowd.
I ain't no hate. I'ma say it like this, bro. Like for that nigga, young boy, he like worldwide, gang. Like he got a real big fan base. And no matter where he go, like he just gonna have it there wherever he at. You see what I'm saying? But on the other hand, it was like, bro, I wasn't even tripping like about the show shit. It was just about the person he was bringing with him, and then just one certain song. Hell yeah, I don't like him, gang. I ain't gonna lie, I don't.
But put it like this: why don't you like Lil Tim? Because do you understand the whole situation or what?
I understand, but it's like, all right, you did what you did, okay.
Because I heard, not to cut you out, but I heard a lot of people from y'all side getting that. Some people saying he did with like.
But he'll do what any street nigga will do if a nigga he got to defend his people. But it's like, all right, you did what you did, that's cool. All right, boom, the police was involved, you got off, bro. It ain't like you did some street shit and like. It's just left in the streets. That shit on some police shit too at the same time. You get what I'm saying? Like, what? Niggas will do shit. Like, it's a difference from doing some street shit and the motherfucker know you did some street shit, right? And your name, you in the streets, like, your name ring or whatever. But you did some street shit, whatever, you claim, but the police was involved in that shit. But it's like.
Now, I kind of understand what he trying to say. He basically saying, like, it's a difference between you sliding on your ops, knocking them down, collecting that trophy, and getting away with it. But the people in the streets that need to know, they know what happened. Versus what happened with Lil Tim and King Von, where this situation happened in public. King Von got smoked. Lil Tim got picked up for it, and he beat the body, bro. Ain't that the same thing that happened with King Von when he got out before he blew up with the rap, bro? Didn't he beat a body or something because of some police shit in court, right? That don't take nothing away from what happened, bro. I get what he's saying, though. He just saying, like, it's not like he smoked him and it wasn't in view of the public and nobody really knew but the people that's supposed to know, bro. Man, it's the same shit. He knocked somebody down and he beat the case. The people that knock people down in the streets, they don't get caught. And when they do get caught, it's some police shit. Either they win the case or they lose the case. What is he really talking about, though?
Or about it, like how niggas be flexing and shit. Like, don't act like you did some shit and just got away, like off the chain, like off that. Like, bro, niggas ain't like it's some shit I can't even say. But it's like I don't like how certain niggas be moving, bro. Like,
man, he don't even know what to really say. He don't know how to articulate his words right. You just don't like Lil Tim because he knocked down your big homie. He got away with it, and he made a song about it, and now he's on tour with Young Boy, one of the biggest artists, like you said, like a artist like on Michael Jackson caliber, damn near. That's who the person that knocked down your big homie is with. So I understand, bro. I get it, but you gotta let that go. You gotta think like a grown man, and you gotta get it together.
Songs that he made, or
nah, yeah, like even like all that, like even with the songs and shit, like it was just people, they took that shit and ran with it, and they got a name off that shit. That's all I'm saying. Like, it ain't really much I can say, cause it's like what's done is done. It's over with. It is what it is. But it was like, bro, I don't know how I'm trying to put it to you. Like, we in Chicago, bro. You know how Chicago niggas do street shit and they got names, and without no police shit being involved though, like without nobody knowing, like, oh, Ain't nobody look like, it's like police know. Somebody looking for him. Somebody gonna wanna do something to him. It ain't like you just got off like on some easy shit. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Bro, you got lucky. You did what you did. You defended you stood your ground, whatever. But it's like,
How he get lucky? What do you mean he got lucky, bro? And then you basically saying like he shouldn't have caught the body in such a public manner. He should have just waited and caught him lacking and let it go, right? Well, if you gonna think that way on the situation, then King Von shouldn't have did what he did in a public situation. He should have just waited until he caught them lacking and let the shit blow. He shouldn't have never rushed them where he did. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, you saying Lil Tim can't flex this. Why he can't flex this? Why would he not like try to turn this negative into a positive? Why would he not try to like get a bag off of this situation? It don't make no sense what you really saying, bro. If he shouldn't have did it in public, King Von shouldn't have rushed him in public. You feel me?
had be playing out now, like all that on stage and okay, you
tough, like you just
yeah,
gangster.
gang, like I don't be liking that gang because
Bro was gangster.
Folks was a gangster. This is what I'm
He
saying.
died a gangster.
Niggas
Like,
ain't
look at
never,
him. Like,
niggas ain't doing no like with shit like that, bro. It's like, bro, you got lucky, really, bro. Like it ain't like you was on no you ain't finna face this man face to face and just you got lucky. His back was turned, whatever. You bopped out.
Hold on, you saying Von got shot in the back?
No, I'm saying like his back. He wasn't face. Von wasn't face towards that man to where he could see him jumping out the car. You see what I'm saying?
What does that matter? That don't matter if King Von wasn't looking at him. He seen King Von doing something to somebody that was with him. And you keep trying to act like he wasn't gangster, like he just got lucky, bro. Half of the people in the world ain't gonna do what he did. They is not gonna get cracking like that. Is you gonna get cracking like that? He got cracking in public, bro, and was ready to take the case. Whatever, he was just, he did that, bro. And that's how you know this dude is young, right? Because he feel like only tough people in the world is in Chicago. That's what I'm getting. Like, he just believed the only people in the world is tough in Chicago. And he believes the only people that do stuff is the ones that never get away. And they always get away. And they never have run-ins with the law. They never fought a murder trial and beat it and got away or got convicted, bro. Like, what is he really talking about?
They could got out the way, like he could have.
But it's
They
like,
ain't said what he got one off. Like,
yeah, he did what he did. It's cool, but it's like, bro,
He
that
did
man
what
is like,
anybody supposed
he
to
ain't
do.
did nothing to
That's
me.
his
Like,
homie, like
Right,
he
that's
ain't.
his- and that's why I was
anybody
Yeah,
supposed
but
to like,
he
he
did something to
man
you.
posted and shit right there.
Bro.
You don't go the same way, like
Right, but
he
it's
ain't
like
do nothing wrong.
It's like
you know?
he got to be humble, gang.
He did do something to you. He stunted your growth when he knocked down your big homie, bro. But when he knocked down your big homie, he gave you hope. Because now the spotlight is on you, bro. So don't say that man didn't do nothing for you.
And he ain't. I feel like he ain't humble about that shit. Like, cause the same way like you did what you did, that shit could happen to you too, gang. Like, I just feel like niggas feel like they untouchable. Like niggas never was humble.
Was King Von humble? Was your big homie humble? Man, he wasn't humble to me because he was rapping about shit that he was doing in his music, homie. Like, he was like all on Facebook and Instagram saying a bunch of shit. So where was he humble at, bro? Now, Lil Tim need to be humble, but King Von wasn't humble.
You want about it, you could have just been on some over humble shit, like chill shit. But it's like, damn, you want to go, you making songs, you.
Oh, he shouldn't
This nigga
capitalize
Youngboy
off
really,
of it.
like this one I'm saying about that. I ain't never seen that man with Youngboy before that shit happened with V-Roy. You see what I'm saying? It's like he using that nigga like as a face card to be around him, like to make them look a little tough. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's what
So if Youngboy got Lil Tim around for a face card to look a little bit more tough, then wouldn't you say Lil Durk did the same thing with King Von? Lil Durk had King Von around him for the face card to look a little bit more tough, right? But Youngboy was tough before he even knew who a Lil Durk or O Block was. He was already outside getting cracking on shit. Like, this is documented. Like, he was already outside. So he don't need Little Tim for like a face card, or it's been situations where young boy done been basically by himself with his little bodyguards and still getting into full altercations and situations with gang members in Los Angeles. So I doubt he needs Little Tim's face card. But here's what I think. Little Durk needed King Von's face card. He needed King Von around him to look a little bit more tough. But look where that got him at, bro. And look where young boy at right now. And rethink what you just said.
But I ain't really like.
So if it was, so
It ain't much I can say because I'm still I'm working on my way up and shit. You see what I'm saying? I ain't.
sure.
If my time go come, it's whatever. But it's just that shit, like that specific shit, like that.
So if it was you, because I know most Chicago niggas in Iraq, niggas don't even be having nothing to do with the body, and they gonna make a diss song about it.
Exactly.
Even if they know they hood did it, or they'll still make a song about
They
it. So
capitalizing.
what you like? You don't feel like he's supposed to make a song about it?
Nah, he can do whatever he want to do because you a grown man. I'm talking about the way niggas be going about shit. Like
I feel like Chicago niggas do exactly what Lil Tim
Yeah.
did. Like, man, woo,
nah, but
woo.
look, like this. I'm gonna say it like this. Like Chicago niggas, we Chicago niggas. It's like ain't no nigga like how can I put it like we Chicago niggas, we street niggas, we all been around each other and shit like
Right.
we locals. Them niggas not nowhere near locals. That's Atlanta and Baton Rouge, whatever it is.
No, he
I'm saying
Savannah. Savannah.
Savannah and Baton Rouge. All right, that's cool, but it's like,
Yeah, two different states.
bro, like that's like
That's what we.
like,
So because young boy is from Louisiana and Lil Tim is from Savannah, they can't get along. They can't have no type of relationship going on. Like they can't have no type of connections. Like what are you talking about? What are you talking about? That you've been stuck in them housing projects a little too long. And you young and you don't know shit but think you know everything. That's what I'm really getting from this, bro. He don't have to have everybody that he know gotta be in Louisiana. You can know people from everywhere. What are you talking about? It's just hurting you that the man that knocked down your big homie is on tour with your generation's Michael Jackson, to be honest. Lil Tim is on tour with Youngboy, and it just got you upset, bro.
Too. I don't be doing the whole whoops
that's what
all
I'm
the
be
time.
saying. Like that's what I'm saying. It's
Different
just shit like that. Like, bro, you niggas far. Y'all ain't that far from each other, but then they're 1,000 miles away. Like, how the I ain't never seen that man with him before that. I seen Quando Rondo with him. All right, that's cool. Okay. But it's like him, no. Then it's like with Chicago niggas, when shit like that going on in Chicago, we ain't got no nigga that's big as hell and finna put my face all across the world now and use me as a, like, bro, he really using that man as a face card, gang.
See, you a video vixen, bro. G Herbo used you for that same reason then. He put you in that video so he could use you as a face card to look a little bit more tough. Oh, I got King Von, little homie, one of the old Blockian savages in my video. What is that? Went legit video. You was a video vixen in there, and G Herbo used you for that same reason, for the face card.
Wait. So you don't feel like that's what Dirk was doing with Von?
Oh,
Nah, because
we know,
Look,
like,
this
let's break it down now.
Whoa.
Let's break it down. Now, some people look at Dirk like, okay, cool. Von was really this is just the.
right, Von was that, and they think Smirk ain't. But
And that's what they be whooping. That's how they
yeah,
be
that's
whooping.
what niggas do. But it's like,
Well, you know they gonna whoop like that anyway when you
bro, niggas knew Von though, but niggas been knew Von before that. That's what I'm saying. Like,
in the
nobody
streets,
knew that
the
nigga.
world didn't know Von
Man, I
like
ain't gonna
that.
lie, not the world, bro, but
catch
the
my
world.
drift?
In a way, the world knew Von. That's just like, bro. Like, let me just use somebody like, I ain't gonna lie, like the nigga Lil B, gang. People know who he is, gang.
In
Like
the streets.
though. In the world, like, bro, you can go on Reddit right now.
No.
It's so many
Nah.
people.
No, we talking
You get
about
what? That's what I'm
back
saying
then.
though.
We talking
Like,
about
but back, like you
We
said,
talking
back
about
then in the
then.
street. But that's what I'm saying with that. Niggas knew Von. Like, niggas knew Von was gangster, whatever. You see what I'm saying? Nobody knew him, gang. That's what turned him up. You get what I'm saying? Like, young boy, yeah, he been
But
doing.
I feel like we from Chicago. We don't know what, like how bro just
Exactly.
said, is they from Savannah? We don't even know where folks
But you
was
have
all the way
niggas like-
from until we start hearing
It's
their
like you
story.
don't have niggas be saying shit like, alright, yeah, he from a hood, he come from struggle like any other street nigga do, but it's like
Right.
you done had people say shit like, man, but I don't really know nothing, like I ain't never know nothing about none of that with no street shit with him until Devon shit happened. But that just shit like we done heard and we be like, we be brushing that shit off. But
man, the argument that he just put up is like very weak. to say the least. I don't know how he expects so much from a grown man that he don't know, don't got no ties to. Like, you can't tell Lil Tim to be humble and don't record a song and shoot a visual about the situation that took place between him and King Von. Because if the shoe was on the other foot and King Von came out on top, King Von would have wrote a song. That's all Chicago people be on. They rap about catching bodies and disrespect the dead on Instagram and social media posts. That's all they known for. That's all they do. So why he gotta be humble in a situation like this? I'm shocked. But this dude gotta be young. And he seems sheltered and like, you know, like he wasn't really outside like that. Or he wasn't school and he ain't really got the game. And it just seemed like he don't know about a lot of stuff. And he's very lost. Like, right, Lil Tim did right. You know, he got to capitalize off that situation. Like, why would he not capitalize off that? How you going to get mad and like, you got to be jealous of him capitalizing off the situation because yours, the way you tried to capitalize off the situation, it didn't go the same, bro. You just said, oh, I used to be a designer, a clothes designer, and now I rap. Yeah, I bet you do rap now, huh? You probably want to be on tour with Young Boy. Just say that. Look, y'all let me know what y'all think below. I'm about to get up out of here. I'll see y'all at the next video.